All right, guys. My finger hurts from playing Bloodbath a lot on stream, so I wanted to play a game for the first time. So I'm gonna play Phoenix Wright. Oh, sorry. Let me cut my. Sorry, I had my tap mic still on. I got rid of it. Don't worry. Ace Attorney's story is one of the best in my opinion. I'm excited to check it out, bro. I haven't played like a little like dialogue heavy game on stream in a bit, and I really miss it. Like, one of my favorite things to do on stream is just, like, play a game that I can voice act, so I'm actually really excited. So let's just do that. Episode 1, the first turnabout. Let's hit it. Oh my god, dude. Dude, look at this thing. It's so beautiful. Guys, this is a bit of a detective game. So put on your thinking caps. Wait, oh, is auto going? Wait, I can't get caught out like this. How do I turn off auto? I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. Wait, is this a spoiler? I'll make it look like he did it. Is this literally a spoiler? August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Okay. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh my god. Dude, anime. It's an anime game. I'm gonna turn down the sound a bit. It looks like it's a little loud. I just want to make it good for y'all. Here, I'm gonna put it like, I'm gonna put it like there, okay? Oh, hiya, Chief. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. I'm like that, bro. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thirst trap thumbnail unlocked? Bro, should I make this my thumbnail? Oh my god, you're so right. Wait, you're so based. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over! Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair! Oh! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah, sigh. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty! Tell him I'm guilty! Give me the death sentence! I ain't afraid to die! What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. Dude, this is so anime. I love this. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Dude, this is crazy. This is graphic. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Also, unfortunate last name. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. Bro, same brain. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. Dude, it's freaking anime. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 2. Wait, I'm so hype. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
There. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor. Gulp! Hands shaking, palms weak, arms are heavy, snaking, eyesight fading.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
Larry Butts, right? It's Larry Butts, Chad. My friend. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me,
What's the victim's name? Oh no, I wasn't paying attention. I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's Wade. It's Wait, do I still have playing Bloodbath on? Oh, the bottom left? I don't care. That can stay there. It's fine. Oh, no, I'll remove it. I don't know, man. None of this matters, bro. It's all made up. It's all just made up stuff. None of it matters. But you're probably right. It's just confusing. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Okay, tab. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case?
I think her name was Mia? Or was it Cinderblock? Cindy Stone. Okay, they're giving me an easy layup here. I think it's Mia Fett. Yeah, I know this game looks fun. I'm excited. Mia Fett? What? How can I be the... Oh, that's why Mia was familiar. That's why the name Mia was familiar. It's because it was the lady I was just talking to. How can I be the victim? Oh, right. Sorry. It was the first thing that popped in my head, and the court record, right? Remember to use it when you're in a pinch with tab. My bad. You guys told me to use tab. I didn't.
Let me ask that one again. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case?
Let's check the court record. I have my attorney's badge. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Definitely after my mistakes, they wouldn't. Cindy's autopsy report, time of death 7:31, 4 p.m. Cindy! Cindy Lou Who. It's Cindy Lou Who. It's not Cinder Block. It's Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death?
She died because she was hit with a blunt object. We know that because of the animation. She was struck once by a blunt object.
Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then, first, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was this statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
A statue in the shape of the thinker. It's rather heavy. The statue's been added to the court record. Okay. Yeah, this judge is a sweetie patootie. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. All right.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Bro, dude, I wish I had that judge's beard. He is a bit of a teddy bear.
Damn. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony! Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped, she just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway?
Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it!
Your Honor, the victim's passport?
Dude, I just got my passport this morning! I told you about that, chat!
According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Yeah, he's really incriminating himself. He's crashing out way too much. He has to lower the cortisol. All right, we got the passport.
Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Pause.
Daddies?
Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude!
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Bro, just like me for real. Should I stop him from answering? Yes. We don't want him to ask or answer any leading questions. That's something I've heard before. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oh yeah, we got the freaking prosecutor on the ropes, bro. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog? I'm gonna die, I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Uh-oh. Well, we tried to stop him. We tried to stop him, chat.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is so not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? We should have him answer honestly or stop him, chat? Well, no, we don't want him to incriminate himself, right? Wait, I don't know. Should we stop him? Stop him, okay. I'll send him a signal. Lie like a dog? Oh, wait, no, but he should be on, like, he can't lie on the stand, right? This is bad. Well, see, it's like this. I don't remember. Perhaps they know already? You don't remember? Well, then we'll just have to remind you. I got a bad feeling about this.
We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day.
Oh no, the cross-examination's bad because now he seems guilty because he lied.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who's your witness?
The man who found the victim's body, just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Wait, but that's like Among Us. And Among Us, when you're the first person to find the body, you're like a prime suspect, no?
Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand.
Wait, this is the guy from the freaking opening cutscene. He's a bad guy.
Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct?
Oh, yes, newspapers, yes.
Mr. Sawit, you may proceed.
Okay, there's a lot of characters now. I gotta keep this on top. You may... Oh, it's a name pun. Wait, you're right. I didn't even know he saw it. I actually didn't notice that. Wait, W chatter.
Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
Oh, crap. Okay, this is a new witness testimony. The witness's account. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment.
I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. This is bad.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sowett used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Okay, this is, yeah, okay, blackout record. Bah.
Now, Mr. Wright,
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
you may begin your cross-examination.
Oh, wait, we're cross-examining. I don't really know what cross-examination means. A cross-examination, Your Honor? All right, Wright, this is it. The real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies? What? He was lying?
Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty?
How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with tab, then point out contradictions in the testimony. Okay, we're tabbing. We're tabbing, chat. We're tabbing. Are you guys ready? We need to tab. Okay.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment.
Okay, that seems fine. Let me check. So chat, we have the attorney's badge. We have Cindy's autopsy report, which was the blunt trauma. Time of death 4 to 5. We have a statue in the shape of the thinker, which is the death weapon, passport, and the blackout record. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Okay. So this seems fine.
I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him.
This seems fine, right, chat? Stop me if something seems crazy.
Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead.
That seems fine.
I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Fine.
I thought to call the police immediately. This is fine. Or unless, was there something with the phone? I don't think there was anything with the phone.
However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Okay.
That's true. If it's a blackout, he couldn't see. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Okay. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. That's all of it. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere. Examine the court record with tab if something strikes you as being suspicious. Then find the evidence that contradicts his testimony and present it to the court. The murder was 6 p.m.? Wait, was it? Oh, time of death was 4 to 5 p.m. Right, because the autopsy says that it was 4 to 5 p.m., but he says that this was at 1. Right? So it's the autopsy. It's the autopsy, right? Yeah, he said it was 1, but this all had, like, what he saw occurred way earlier from what the provided time of death was from the autopsy. So bang. Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report.
We did it!
The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Oh, that. Oh,
Wait, that's what that guy sounds like?
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
Wait, why does he sound like that? I'm gonna keep my voice I had for him.
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Solid, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question.
Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart.
Let's freaking go, man. Also, we set the line. We said objection.
Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again?
Oh, no. Now we can correct it? Okay, the time of discovery.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
But there was a blackout! There was a blackout! He could have been watching the TV because of the blackout! And the blackout was from 12... Yes! Sorry, I just spat. We're on the same page, chat.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Oh my god, wait, this game's fun.
Right. You know what to do. I've got this one.
That's right! We already know. We already know, chat. We already know. We already know. See, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television.
Objection!
Bang.
Hold it right there! The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
The defense has a point. You have an explanation for this, Mr. Solid?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite. Wait, I remember now. Dude, we're freaking owning this guy.
Mr. Solid, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Solid. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Wait, I feel like we're cooking. I feel like we're cooking, chat. Okay.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it.
There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the... No! We have not the trophy. We have or is it a trophy? The thinker. The thinker's the murder weapon. Bro, this guy is waffling, bro. He's waffling 24/7, calling Waffle House.
That must have been what I saw.
Dude, he's so cooked. Yeah, the statue.
You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly.
Dude, we're owning him. Yeah, we literally have the murder weapon. Literally, chat. Literally have the murder weapon. Ready? Blah, blah, blah. I saw it. There's a table clock in the apartment. Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Right, because he's asserting that the clock was the murder weapon. So we're not even trying to tell him that, like, the clock's wrong. We're just saying, like, no, like, that's not even the murder weapon. So the fact that we can poke any holes at all in what he's saying, that's the ticket. Okay. It's like a small little handheld statue. It's not a big one. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Solid.
Hey, I saw it there, okay?
I like his name.
That's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne?
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud.
Oh.
As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
Oh, well, that sucks. Well, we're cooked, chat.
I see.
Bits goal yay.
We got the bits goal. W chat. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for the bits, True Turk. No.
So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now?
No. Right, chat? I think we say no because he hasn't said anything else incriminating, right? So maybe we let him correct their, Yeah, no. I think it's no. Yes? What else was wrong with what he said? I don't think he said anything else wrong. Am I crazy? I'm gonna say no. I guess not. There was a clock on the scene, so no problem. Oh, whoops. My bad. Right, are you out of your mind? That clock doesn't look like a clock at all. The witness couldn't have possibly known it was a clock just by seeing it. He said himself he never entered the apartment. Sorry, Mia. Sorry. It was in his testimony. Hey, you're right. Dude, we have to use deductive reasoning too? Bro, I ain't that smart.
Is something the matter? Does the defense have anything to add?
Yes, I do. Oh, so this game's difficult? Yeah, dude, this is brutal. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction.
Indeed.
The witness knew it was a clock because he... Oh. We're able to deduce that he went into the apartment, but I don't know, that seems tenuous, chat. Am I crazy? That seems tenuous. Like maybe he has really, really good eyesight. Depends if the clock is battery powered or cord powered. That was what I was thinking at first too. I was like, well, the blackout could affect it, but this doesn't even have to do with the blackout, it sounds like. It just sounds to do with like being able to tell if something is a clock or not. I don't know, this seems tenuous, but I'll say that he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Oh, yeah, prove it. Prove I went in there.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you're the one who killed her. It's far-fetched, but it's likely what the game wants. True. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Damn. Phoenix, right? More like Phoenix jumped to conclusions, all right? Sorry, that was bad.
Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. saw it. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never... Look, the clock I heard. No, I mean, I saw. Ah!
What?
Shut up! I hate you! It was him, I tell you! I saw him! He killed her! And he should burn! Burn! Give him death!
Yeah, his face was super incriminating from the beginning.
Order! Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor?
you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Bro, I'm like L from Death Note. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply... Try sounding the clock! Try sounding the clock! Yeah. Let's sound the clock now here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? TeejVeen? Oh my God. Wait, we're onto something. I asked the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Oh, because he's the thinker. Well, he is the thinker after all. Dude, same brain as Phoenix Wright.
So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. And the clock's off because of the blackout, which is even more incriminating.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit. Oh, wait, I thought it was him. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one.
You forgot one thing.
Uh-oh. What's he talking about now?
While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder?
The blackout!
If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
He's right. How am I going to prove that? It's the blackout. It's the blackout. Damn it, I was so close.
Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, Your Honor. We have the blackout!
This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit.
The blackout. Batteries.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime.
I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Oh, she was in Paris? The time zones are different. Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. Oh my god, thank you, Mia. My queen. Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. No, you're right. Sorry, chat. I didn't think about that. Because the batteries... Oh, man. Yeah, if it's battery powered, then the blackout doesn't matter. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
Wait, did I mess up? It's a battery-powered clock, right, chat? Did I mess up? I guess this.
Excuse me, this proves your claim how? I can't see what that evidence has to do with the clock.
Oh, that wasn't it. One more chance. Wait, all right, Mr. Wright, but not time is be quick about it. Should I still use the blackout? Maybe I have to use the blackout for them to bring up that the clock is cordless. I don't know if the clock is battery powered. It just said. Let's try the blackout. Okay, this is also wrong. What? Am I stupid? If it's a battery-powered clock, maybe they brought it back from Paris, and so that's why I don't know. I'll use the passport. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. Okay, I guessed there, chat. I had no idea what to do. Oh, Paris is 3 hours different, so they changed the time. Oh, okay. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. This is a crazy... I would have never deduced that. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit. Or should I say, Mr. Did It! Ah!
Oh, we owned him. Wait, we owned him.
Order! Order, I say!
Wait, GG. We literally did it. We literally did it.
Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Let's go, chat!
Let's go, bro. Yeah, this game's awesome. This is super fun.
And with that, this court is adjourned.
Wait, we owned them. Wait, we genuinely owned them. Oh, what? Dude, I accidentally, sorry. What did that just say? I accidentally clicked. That's my bad. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house that day. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work.
I'm a fool to do your dirty work. Oh, yeah.
While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Wow. Irredeemable, bro. Irredeemable, bro. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Whew, I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. She likes us, bro. She really likes us. She's proud of us. Let's go. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel.
My life is over.
Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? I mean, his girl's dead. No, that sucks.
Aw, Nick.
Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever.
Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry.
Harry?
Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, Harry Butts? You're so right for that. Oh, hey. Hey, here, take this. It's a present. The murder weapon? A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick, and she was just playing me for full...
Don't that make you want to just cry?
Larry. Are you so sure?
Squeeze me?
I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? The electricity was out, so clearly she cared more about him than her own electric bill. She was in Paris? A statue in the shape of the thinker? The fact that she died from blunt force trauma? Wait, yeah, the fact that she had the statue. Oh, she took the statue with her to Paris, right? It's probably that. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled.
Whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all.
You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will.
Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer.
Really, I am. Thanks.
Hope that made him feel a little better.
Yeah, and she got murdered with the gift. That's pretty sad, actually.
That's pretty sad, actually. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them.
Dude, like a globe. Like when you spin a globe and you look at the different countries that show up on it.
Did you know? People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself.
W positivity.
Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never.
Wait. Let's go.
Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner? On me?
We'll drink a toast to innocent butts.
Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks?
Yeah, sure.
And so my first trial came to a close. W-Riz, yeah. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave Mia. She's bad too? Bro, I know. Just be chill." I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident.
What?
And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep.
Bah? The end? Bah? W episode clear, chat. Let's go.
Wait, how many episodes are there? Yeah, save my progress, bro.
Bang. Bing bang. Yeah, this game's awesome, chat.
Well, it's saved now.
No. Chat. No. I think it's putting us straight into episode 2. We have to hold off. We have to let it cook. We have to let it simmer. I think that's all for now. Yeah, we'll come back to this another time, chat. Did you enjoy the variety today?
Did you like that? Don't even pretend like you didn't. You made it that far in the video. Well, did you know that I stream Monday through Friday on Twitch and YouTube, and you could catch me live and get to be a part of the experience when it happens? Also, if you don't care about that, or otherwise you want to see more of the video that you just watched, link in the description to watch the full VOD. Do that, please. I have a black eye because I play basketball sometimes. Bye. Oh.